So hello and welcome everyone. So in this video we are going to talk about internal thoracic artery. To understand internal thoracic artery and its branches, let's talk about circulatory system of our body. So from heart there is ascending aorta, and ascending aorta takes a arch and we do call arch of aorta, and then that descend downs and we do call that descending aorta. Alright. So from arch of aorta, there comes three branches, that is right brachiocephalic artery, then after left common carotid artery, and then after left subclavian artery. So brachiocephalic artery gives two branches, right common carotid artery and right subclavian artery. But in terms of left, both comes individually. There is no concept of brachiocephalic artery in left side. Um, so now from right subclavian and left subclavian artery, there is a branch that is uh, internal thoracic artery. So this is the branch about which we are going to talk. All right. So this come descend down and then separates into musculophrenic artery and superior epigastric artery. All right. And then this descending aorta goes down and finally gives two branches, that is left and right common iliac artery. Now common iliac artery further gives two branches, that is internal iliac artery and external iliac artery. So from external iliac artery we have a branch called epigastric artery, and inferior epigastric artery come from this. All right, and superior epigastric artery come from here. So these two anastomoses in abdomen. So we'll talk and everything will make sense once we'll start the topic. So now with this much knowledge, let's just start our topic. So internal thoracic artery is branch of subclavian artery. We have already shown that, and it is also called as internal mammary artery. All right, and uh, the branches of internal thoracic artery are six majorly, which we do study. And for mnemonic purpose of you can remember MP maps. All right. So M for mediastinal branches. All right. And mediastinal branch gives supply to connective tissue, thymus, and pericardium. Then after pericardiophrenic artery, and then after pericardio means it gives supply to the pericardium, and phrenic it means it gives supply to diaphragm. Then after there is musculophrenic artery, and then after there is anterior intercostal artery, and then after there is perforating branches, and last one is superior epigastric artery. All right. So this anterior intercostal artery is given by two sources. First one, to supply first to sixth rib, sorry, to supply first to sixth intercostal space, we do get directly branch from internal thoracic artery. All right, but to supply seventh, eighth, and ninth intercostal space, we do get interior intercostal artery arise from musculophrenic artery. So upper six are directly arise from internal thoracic artery, and lower three, seven, eight, ninth comes from musculophrenic artery. All right, and there is perforating branch which gives life supply to the second, third, and fourth intercostal space. And now superior epigastric artery give supply to seventh costal cartilage, means you can see there is costal cartilage right here, so it gives supply to that seventh costal cartilage. And then after, that's all six branch of the internal thoracic artery. And main thing we need to study is that which are the arteries, which are the branches of this, and where does it comes from. So two things are generally tested in MCQ. Then after, sometimes relation is also asked. So anterior relation is generally asked. So anteriorly there is medial part of clavicle and upper six costal cartilage and upper six intercostal nerve. Then after, if we talk about the vein, there are two veins, that is internal jugular vein and brachiocephalic vein, which comes anteriorly. And then I'm talking about the muscle, there is pectoralis major muscle and internal intercostal muscle. And then after, external intercostal membrane is also in uh, anteriorly. And then after, there is phrenic and transverse thoracic muscle. So we need to know the uh, parts of the body which are anterior to the internal thoracic artery. So once we do know all these things, now There are some notes. So lateral thoracic artery, which is branch of second part of axillary artery, and internal thoracic artery form anastomosis in anterolateral wall. All right, and then after, internal thoracic vein accompany the internal thoracic artery. All right. So then after, applied aspect. So internal thoracic artery is used as the coronary by artery bypass graft. All right. One more thing is used, that is great saphenous vein, and that is used by just turning down. Means generally our vein is like this. All right, but there is valves. All right. So we do rotate it just reverse, so that valves come out, and the vein becomes like this, which is great saphenous vein, but it is not that much patent. All right. So we do use internal thoracic artery, and there is very minor chances of atherosclerosis formation. So we do prefer internal thoracic artery coronary artery bypass graft. If not possible, then do we do use great saphenous vein, but the first choice is internal thoracic artery, because there is very less chances of formation of atherosclerosis, and second thing, it is more patent, means it doesn't easily collapse. But great saphenous vein, there is chances of collapse, so we do prefer internal thoracic artery in terms of coronary artery bypass graft. Thing, I think I have talked or not. Yes. So this superior epigastric artery form anastomosis with inferior epigastric artery, and inferior epigastric artery is the branch of external iliac artery, about which we have talked. So this is common iliac artery, and common iliac artery gives two branches, external iliac artery and internal iliac artery. So external iliac artery gives inferior epigastric branch, and superior epigastric branch both comes and form anastomosis. So that's all from my side for internal thoracic artery. I hope this video will help. Thank you. We'll catch in next one.